Between this and Inside Out earlier this year, all I have to say is, welcome back, Pixar. You've been missed. The Good Dinosaur is the latest film to come out from Pixar, and it is about a young brontosaurus named Arlo who gets lost away from his family and comes across a young human child who he named Spot. With the help of Spot, Arlo goes on a long journey to get back home to his family. Just up top, I gotta say, I am a huge Pixar fan. I love Pixar movies. When I was a kid, I used to watch the first two Toy Story movies over and over again that I can almost quote huge portions of those movies even today. You know these life forms? Yes, they're Andy's toys. Alright everyone, you're clear to come on. I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. I remember watching Finding Nemo a bunch of times, Monsters Inc., Bugs Life. I loved all these movies growing up. And I still love Pixar even today. Although lately it's kind of hard being a Pixar fan considering they just have not been putting out quality movies. Like Cars 2, Brave, and admittedly not a bad movie, but it's still kind of a mediocre Pixar movie, Monsters University. So going into this year, I have my fingers crossed for both Inside Out and this movie, and neither of them disappointed. Good Dinosaur, I just gotta say, I had a lot of fun watching this movie. The animation is great. This is some of the best animation Pixar's done. It's up there with Finding Nemo and WALL-E. That's how good this is. This is the way the mountain ranges and the woods look in this movie. It's just so much good detail. Just puts you right there in the moment, in the movie, and it is great. Great animation. Our two characters, Arlo and Spot, are great. Really, really well written. I love the bond they have as they grow as friends throughout this movie. It's really neat to see how they would use his mannerisms and his actions to convey what he was thinking or trying to tell Arlo or any other character on screen. Really great stuff, and also just comedic gold a lot of times. This character is also just hilarious. So many great funny moments I don't want to say here. I don't want to ruin it for anyone who wants to go see this movie. Admittedly, yes, in Pixar movies, we have seen that story before where two people meet and then they go on this long journey and become best friends. I know we've seen that in Finding Nemo, even Toy Story to a bit of an extent. But honestly, even though it's something that's been kind of done, it's still made fresh and new here. It doesn't feel cliched at all, which was really, really nice. They did a fantastic job with the story and with these characters. I guess if I were to point out a problem with the script, though, it does kind of remind me in small parts of the story of Ice Age a little bit, but it's still really far off from that, and the comedy is sure way different, and actually, I'll be honest, much better than Ice Age. And don't get me wrong, I like the first Ice Age. It's a fine movie, but this movie is leaps and bounds better than that. I don't want to talk much more about this movie because I do want you guys to go see this movie. It's a great Pixar movie. If you love Disney like I do, or Pixar like I do, you will really like this movie. Also, real quick note before I wrap this review up, this is not just a kids movie. I know it's Pixar, so a lot of you probably know that it's probably not just a kids movie, unless, you know, it involves cars. However, there's a stigma out there for some people that animation equals only for kids, and I just want to say that is total BS. This movie and a lot of great animation movies can speak really well to adults just as much to kids. So yeah, in case anyone's wondering if this is just for kids or anything, absolutely not. Kids will love it, don't get me wrong. But so should adults, especially if you're a Disney fan. So yeah, this is one of the best Pixar movies that has come out in years. Aside from maybe Inside Out, it's probably about on par with that. I love both of those movies. And I'm going to give this movie 4.5 out of 5 stars. Guys, definitely go check out The Good Dinosaur this weekend. Totally worth your time. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and check out my Rocket reviews that I'm doing this week. Also leading up to another movie coming out this weekend, Creed. Peace.